Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after some technical difficulties, as we'll go ahead and kick this one off. The Condors are going to kick this one off to start, and Mexico City going to take a interesting return to the 27 as Jay Daniels. See what he's able to do. Probably one of the least targeted guys right now, just because they know how much this team loves Jaden Daniels. The Armadillos have a positive record with him, although that interception count may, at some point, get him traded. Not sure. Daniels fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his big receiver. And I believe maybe McLaurin was there. Not quite sure. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Daniels firing. Caught. And his tight end gets this one, but he is rocked after the catch. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 36. Armadillos need the first down conversion to avoid 3 and out. Great protection. Steps up. Daniels. It's going to be a first down. Absolutely unbelievable with that Daniels scramble. Throwing incomplete yet again, and it's Roquan Smith causing the incompletion there. 2nd and 10 at the 44. After Daniels' incomplete passing, and this one's dropped. Really have no clue what's going on with this Armadillos receiving core. Usually pretty good about this time, but I don't know. This one's looking shaky, and that's going to be caught, however, just short. It'll be 4th and 2 with a decision. And Dan Quinn will just decide to punt this one away. A wise decision, a safe one at that, as this kick is up and away. And it will be out at the 7. So a nice punt right there to keep him inside the 10. Now here is Lamar Jackson. We've seen his stats just a little bit ago. Let's take a look. 127 completions for 148 attempts. 1,241 yards. 9 touchdowns to this point. So certainly has not disappointed with that. As it'll be 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line. Lamar throwing. Intercepted on the first pass. What even is happening right now? Jeremy Reeves. I've never seen a start like this in any game. Absolutely unbelievable. Great lurk by Reeves right here for his first pick of the season. Rushing touchdowns, the stat leaders, Brian Robinson in as the 4th guy. And he could potentially go up a bunch here if he can get into the end zone. 17 yards to go till then. Daniels fires, and that one's nearly intercepted by Roquan Smith, who I believe has had an interception in this league. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line. Daniels motion. They'll go with the jet, and that actually works pretty well. Gets them about 4. As it'll be 3rd and 6 at the 12. Roquan Smith, his X Factor's lit up. Gotta watch out for that. Looking to throw. Daniels tries to step up, and he is smacked. Matabuke takes him down, and it's going to be 4th and 13 at the 20. Matabuke able to set him back for what is possibly going to be either a 40-yard punt or larger. Actually, no, this one will be slightly less. 37 yards on this attempt. Kick is up. It is good. And Mexico City will get the first points of the game after a wild first drive by both teams, both going disastrously. Mexico City with a little better of a first drive, but I mean, that defense was still hawking them down. As Jackson will come back out after throwing his third touchdown, or third pick of the season on the first play of this game. Jackson faking the handoff, going deep, nearly intercepted again. Double coverage and a penalty. And to make it worse, Ronnie Stanley was a little too far downfield. Now, I do have a card for Lamar Jackson. I got these a little while ago. This is about when the playoffs came to Cleveland. So, not too incredibly long ago. About 5 years, but we don't count that. Lamar Jackson says Lamar Jackson is a play caller's dream. The Ravens let visions of the quarterback running, passing, and more dance in their heads. Lamar already does so many things at a high level that other quarterbacks don't. That's what Harbaugh had to say, as he says you definitely build around those things and try to add to them. So definitely some words of encouragement there for Lamar as he looks to throw here, going deep again, flag down, intercepted! Are you kidding me? No. I just told him to shut up. And Ronnie Stanley too far downfield once again. And the penalty obviously declined here. And the Daniels-led Armadillos will take and set up shop here, as that's a huge hit. Incredible hit, might I add, by their big guy in the secondary. Safety, as they'll hand it off here. Brian Robinson. Be a gain of 3. Makes it 3rd and 7. Daniels has got to be able to move this ball. Defense already giving him so much. Got to be able to make it worthwhile. Chucks one up here. Wide open! And he stings it bounds to the 23. Now that is how you move the ball. A little late on that one. But he was also pressured. And a blown coverage play ends up in the Armadillos' favor. Incredible play there. As it'll be 1st and 10 at the 23. In the opposite territory. We'll go play action with Robinson. Throwing. Daniels, end zone, soars over, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Marlon Humphrey, I do believe, was back there. And see if I have any cards for any of these other guys here. I do have a Jake Elliott card. Elijah Molden, when he was on the Titans. CJ Henderson. And Alex Highsmith. And that pass is caught! Touchdown! Armadillos! De'Ami Brown coming up with the the touchdown catch on another blown coverage play. And that secondary is really hurting right now. Unbelievable. A Rising Stars card, by the way, and JJ McCarthy. You love to see that. And I do not have any of the current teams going against each other as it stands. However, a lot of good cards sitting here as the Armadillos take a 10-0 lead to start off this game. And a huge hit at the 26-yard line. Lamar Jackson going to come back out. His 2 incompletions have been interceptions, so technically completing every pass. However, 2 of those go into the defense, and you just can't have it. Jackson throwing. One-handed snag by Andrews. Now, this is a guy you want to go back to. 9 receptions, 138 yards last game, and a touchdown to top it all off. I mean, as a fantasy owner's dream right there. Play action, and Lamar Jackson is slammed. Surprised the line is not going absolutely ballistic right now. Jackson trying to call for something, but not going to get any type of flag. 3rd and 10 at the 26. Motion to likely. Play action. Lamar trying to step up, and Wagner just drills him. Unbelievable. Say Juice also in the back there. I think that's who they'll credit with the sack, but I did see Wagner lower his shoulder and absolutely crack the Condors QB. First time the Condors have punted today. Not a good thing. Well, I mean, it could be as far as, not giving up any more turnovers, as they already have 2. Jackson, as a matter of fact, has about 4 or 5 on the season right now. So let's see where this goes. Daniels gets a block. Daniels to midfield. Talk about a scrambling quarterback. Daniels is that guy you want to look for. Absolutely unbelievable. Toronto Condors, by the way, have only lost to the Sentinels, so this one is insane to watch so far for any fan of the Condors. Unbelievable start to this one, as they'll go handoff to McLaurin, and McLaurin can't find a lane. He's going to be tackled at midfield, aka the line of scrimmage, as it stands right now, and McLaurin is hurt. Not something you want to see, as lineman checking in on him, number 67. Oh boy. Can't wait for the jokes on that one. Looking to throw is Daniels, fires, and that one is...
Get ready.
Okay. That one is heavily guarded here. 3rd and 10 at midfield. Daniels scrambling out, firing to the sideline, and this one's going to be incomplete. 4th down at the 50, and they'll just go ahead and punt this ball away. Now, this offense hasn't done too bad with the opportunities they've been given. However, definitely lackluster at times. And nothing short of lackluster for the Condors. I mean, this game has really just gotten out of hand for them, as it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. Jackson firing, caught, and Andrews will go down just a yard before the 1st down marker. I actually don't think the Condors have had a 1st down today, so we'll see if they could get one just before the 1st quarter ends, as Jackson looking to throw. Gets this one to Nelson Aguilar, and he is going down. Down is what I meant to say. So Lattimore shaking him up there, as it'll be 3rd and 3. Lamar really got to step into this game right now and take over. Looking to throw. Jackson gets this one complete to Andrews, and it's going to be a 1st down. First down of the Condors' day so far. Absolutely unbelievable sentence that just came out of my mouth. 1st and 10 at the 31 now, as the 1st quarter is winding down. Aguilar in motion. They'll give it to him. And he is smoked in the backfield. St. Juice getting back there again. And that will be the end of the first quarter in what has been a rowdy one. Too many turnovers, some fans may say, but we're going to keep this going into the second quarter. 10-0, Armadillos taking advantage. And guys, as far as my commentary here, I might be done here in just a few. Because I have to go help my dad with something. So, if one of my commentary partners takes over, that will be either my buddy Lando or Ice Storm. So not really sure who will want to do it or who will. But just know there is two guys that can, in fact, help you guys out as far as that goes. As this punt going to the Armadillos now, and it will bounce into the back of the end zone. First and 10 at the 20. Daniels running around like a chicken with his head cut off, and he's going to take a sack. Not what you want to see out of Daniels in a game like this. This guy should be thriving right now. Instead, he only can get forward progress in a very, very generous spot. Second and 21 at the 9. Daniels looking to throw, and he's taken down. No safety. He is at the 1, though, and if this keeps going back, the Condors could have their first points of the game. They are now inside the 1. They've got to hand this one off. My headset just disconnected once again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. They will avoid the safety, though. And now the real concern is a blocked punt here. Haven't seen one yet. And we will not there. As this one will be caught at about the 30, going to the 38. So about a 70-yard punt. And an 8-yard return. Running back receiving touchdowns. Derrick Henry up there, as well as James Cook, who is the leader of that group. As we'll see, first and 10 at the 38. Lamar Jackson, man, just got to get something going. He'll go to Henry on this one, and he'll get a gain of 2. And if I'm the Condors and I want to, make my franchise quarterback look good, I'm definitely just going to use my running back as well as let Jackson maybe throw some RPOs, as that's not even going to go well for him. Hampton takes him down. Number 45 for the Armadillos, as it'll be 3rd and 12 at the 37. This game is just really getting out of hand. Andrews could be open here. Watch that at the bottom of the screen here. Jackson the throw. And he is going to be sacked. The Armadillos making yet another huge play on defense. This time with the second sack of the game for them. So 10-0 still to score, as the Condors have had 2 opportunities to score. None of them have come to life, as this defense playing lights out right now. As it'll be 1st and 10 at the 24. The Dillos coming back out. A little bit of a shift in the offense here. Gonna look to run, and Roquan Smith getting back there. Absolutely blast through, and Daniels is now hurt. Not what you want to see. The backup going to come in here. I'm not exactly sure who his backup is. But we're about to find out. We're about to find out if he could do well in that spot. As it is Marcus Mariota who's going to step up to the spotlight. Not a bad little backup quarterback. He certainly can run. And if you need him to, he can pass. So Mariota going to take off here, and he is picked up and slammed. My goodness. A very, and I mean very defensive battle here for the Condors in Mexico City. Even with, excuse me, even with the blowout on the Armadillo side so far. This looks like a game plan that went bad for both teams. It's absolutely unbelievable. It looks like I'm watching two high school football teams compete right now. 1st and 10 for the Condors. Can they get something moving here? And Wagner will take his 3rd tackle of the day. As it will now be 2nd and 6. Andrews taking this one off the sideline. It's going to be a 1st down and a lot more. That's exactly what they need right now. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 38. Inside their own territory still. They need to keep having plays like that in order to succeed in this game. Play clock winding down. They'll take the snap with 5 seconds on the play clock. Andrews going back up the field. It's going to be another 1st down to the 50. So call it midfield, as that is where they will stand currently. Probably the smallest logos in the Multinational Football League is the Condors continue to advance up the field here, play by play. Looking to throw, firing, deep, caught, Bateman, 1st down. The 6th 1st down for the Condors, and they're on it now. All gas, no brakes.
Okay, get your shoes on. Canvas, get the bowls and the plates and cups ready to run. Ready, you two.
All right.
Once you guys get all that stuff cleaned up, I'd like to shut the bedroom doors and probably run the robot vacuum while we're done.
Jackson gets this one off quick to Likely, and that's going to be 1st and goal at the 6. And I am so bummed out that I won't be able to see the rest of this game play out. There's a wide open man on the top of your screen here. If he gets open, if this is a pass play, there's a problem. They will run it. Henry going to take the 1st down. Or, sorry, going to take it to the 1. As the 2-minute warning comes up, the Condors looking to get on the board here at the 1. Henry in the backfield, Lamar Jackson beside him. Either one can take the handoff. Both are actually hard to stop. And as I say that, this D-line making it look easy. Unbelievable. Great read right there by Allen on the defensive side. As it'll be 3rd and goal at the 6. Hill in motion. Looking to throw. And the Condors are just going to have to settle with 4th and goal at the 6. Possibly a field goal coming up Unless they really get really aggressive, and they won't. Justin Tucker on the kick now. It's up, and it's a chip shot. It's good. Those are the kicks you definitely expect these NFL guys to make. And when they don't, it gets messy on social media or just blatantly. On the field here, so it'll be first and 10 at the 26. And I've got to go, guys. See you.